if you are planning to buy a house, or if you are going to a lender, in front of a lender, to sit down to talk to them about buying a house, do you exactly know what the lenders are looking from you? Do you know what they want from you? Are you aware? You might think you know everything. You might think you know what the lenders will demand from you. But majority of home buyers make mistake. Even those who have purchased homes before, they've lived in their homes before for a long time. When it comes to the point for them to buy another house, um, they get lost. They really doesn't know exactly what lenders need from them. So today I'm going to talk about what your lenders will need from you if you are buying a house. My name is James Amo with Fremsen Podcast. I'm a real estate agent in the Twin Cities, and today I'm going to share this information with you. But before I continue, let me give you one simple thing that will make you understand exactly what I'm going to talk about. Let's assume you live in your house, you are rich in your neighborhood, or your dad, your family, or you yourself, you're rich. And someone you really doesn't know, you don't know anywhere, you haven't met the person approach you and then asks you for, say, maybe about $1,000 or $500 to buy something, and then promise to pay you. What will you do? Will you just go into your bedroom and then just get the cash and give it to the person? I don't think so. Only few people might do it. And then I can tell that if you take 10 people, maybe one person might do it. At least you want to know who that individual is. You want to find out what they do, how they can pay your money back. If you have to charge interest, you want to ask them the kind of, you want to let them know the kind of amount you will charge, or the amount interest you will charge on top of the $500 or $1,000 you are giving them. I don't think you will just go out there and then give the money to them, to that individual. That is the same method lenders pray. Lenders doesn't just give you money just like that. Look at the lender who maybe a banker or someone who never met you before, never talked to you before. They don't know you. They don't know anything about you. They haven't talked to you. You are not their friend. You are not their family member. You are nothing to them. Some lenders even doesn't meet the buyer. What they rely on is your data. The data and your record is what they rely on. They rely on your job. That's one thing you have to know. They will rely on your job. How long have you been at your job? Do you have a reliable job that they can verify? At least 2 years job history? If you have it, then it's number one. They will pull your credit. What kind of credit score you have? Because in this country, sometimes some people doesn't pay attention. Some people brag and said, oh yeah, credit is nothing. Credit is not going to buy me a food. Let me tell you, your credit is more important than even cash in your bank account. Credit, your credit score is very, very more important. So the lender will pull your credit and check your credit. When they pull the credit, they will pick up the middle highest score, okay, just to make sure that you are qualified, you are a credible person. Because when they pull your credit, the credit tells everything about you. Your credit will tell everything about you. Will tell how you pay your loans, how reliable you are if you get money from somebody, how you pay. So the credit will tell a whole lot of about you to what? To the lender. So the credit will need your job history. They will need your what? Your income, that's your credit score. And then they will try to find out, do you have money to put down? How much money do you have? You have to put down. Let's say you are getting $100,000. $100,000, at least the lender wanted to make sure that you have your skin in the game. That means at least you have to have about 3.5% if you're getting FHA loan. Or if it's conventional, then you have to have at least maybe 20%. 20%. There are some programs out there that some lenders will allow you to put 3% conventional, but I don't know how those things work. You have to talk to your loan officer. If you want to know more, you need to call me. I will refer a loan officer to you. I have some loan officers I work with. So the lender will make sure to find out if you have a down payment. Do you have any assets? They want to find out, right? They want to find out what kind of assets do you have. Do you have dividends? Do you have 401k? Do you have anything they can rely on to give you the loan? Even though they are not going to use those assets as your security or collateral, should in case you don't pay, they will take it. No, the lenders doesn't do that. But they want to verify you. They want to make sure that you are reliable, you are someone who has a job, you are someone who can afford to repay them. Last time I was talking to somebody, and then I came up with something, and then the guy explained something to me, which was really, really, really perfect. He said, anything we do on this earth, anything we do, when it comes to job, when it comes to dealing with anybody, you have to consider it as a business. Anything. If you're getting a loan from a lender, you are doing a business with a lender. The lender is going to give you the loan for you to get what you are looking for, which is a house. And then for you, in return, pay their mortgage, pay their loan with some interest. So indirectly, you are doing business with who? With the lender. The lender is giving you the money. They don't know you. They don't know who you are. They don't know your family. They don't know. You are not related to them. But they want to do business with you by giving you the loan. You get a house. You have a roof over your head with your family. Your children are happy. You are happy. You bring your friends to your house. You are so excited, with the aim of you having that house, paying their mortgage, right? Paying the money back with some interest. So anything that you do, you have to consider it as a business with a lender. So the lenders can be your best friend today and tomorrow be your worst enemy, because they are in business. They are not there to give you the free money. And you are not, when it comes to, that's why sometimes I tell people, look, if a loan officer requests a lot of information from you, do not argue. If you have it, provide. If you don't have it, let that loan officer know that, you request this, but I think I don't have this, I have that. Then they know. But do not think the loan officer is somehow, somebody who doesn't like you. I've heard a lot of people who sometimes claim, oh, this loan officer is racist. No, that is not the case. I mean, some people might be racist, that's their own opinion, that's their own decision. But in general, loan officers follow guidelines from the lenders. They follow guidelines. And then if you're getting somehow FHA loan or VA loan, or there is a guideline that they have to follow. And then that guideline, if they don't follow, there is someone also called underwriter. Underwriter will look at the loan and then said, this person doesn't meet this, we need this and that and that and that from the person. If you don't, you can qualify. The loan officer is not what? It's not racist. The loan officer is not someone who doesn't like you. He is doing his job. If you get the loan, he gets paid. If you don't get the loan, he doesn't get paid. He is doing business with the bank by devoting his time to help you get the loan so that the bank will give you the loan and then him getting paid. That is how the whole thing works. So lenders come in and then they start requesting information. They pull your credit. They want to know you. They want to understand who you are. Okay? They want to check, do you pay your bills on time? That's why last episode I said you have to look at your bills, because bills, your financial situation will tell a lot. If you don't pay your bills on time, you are not. And then if there are some bills you don't take care of or you don't reduce, at the end of the day, when you buy the house, it's going to be a big deal for you. So lenders will pull your credit. The reasons why they pull your credit, they want to know, it's not about just the credit score alone or whatever it is, but they want to know, do you pay your bills on time? They want to know how much outstanding debt do you have. Maybe even you pay your bills, but you have a whole lot of debt, such a way that if they give you the loan, you might end up not be able to pay. So it's very, very important if you're out there and then thinking about buying a house, you are out there and then thinking about getting a loan, you need to prepare yourself, prepare your mind, take time. Let's say if you think next year you are going to buy a house, what you need to do is to do what? Just prepare yourself from now. Prepare yourself. As I said last time, if you have your spouse or you alone, you sit down and then go through all your documentation to see what you can do, where you fall short, and then fill it out. You can talk to a loan officer ahead of time. Loan officers at the banks are there. Loan officers like Fuller and Don and all the people that I work with, they are there. Their job is to help you succeed. Their job is not there for you to fail. So you can call them at any time. You call me, if you call me right now, and then I have time, I will refer you to a loan officer. It doesn't matter you are buying a house today or tomorrow. You call them, they will give you the guidelines. If you're ready, you call me, I will give you the guidelines. That is how it is. Because lenders out there are prepared to give you the loan. They are prepared to help you. They are prepared to do everything to help you succeed. But what they are not there to do is to give you a loan which they know definitely that you can afford to pay. And there are some people, out there who always apply for credit. Anywhere they go to a supermarket, they will ask them, oh, do you want to apply for our credit card for just only 5% or $5 off? All those credit pools, store credit and other things, are the one called hard credit pool. Hard credit. Anytime a store or whatever it is pull your credit, it damages your credit. It drops your credit really well than mortgage. Sometimes some people feel like they want to buy a house, but they are afraid to pull their credit. I've seen a lot of people can, oh yeah, James, I'm not ready to pull my credit because you are sick. You need medicine, but you are not ready to see a doctor. How can this work? You will die. It's the same. So if you are thinking about buying a house, what you have to know and understand vividly is to look at your credit, make sure your credit is good, and then make sure that you you have everything it takes to get the house you are looking for. Banks are not there to do what? To give you free money. And then you are not there to pay them loans with interest without getting any profit. Sometimes I tell people, last time I was talking with somebody and then a person said, oh yeah, I mean, I don't, let them come and take their house. I don't like the house. Let the bank come. I'm writing. Look, banks doesn't need that house from you. They gave you the loan. They are doing business with you. And you are doing business with them. You are getting their money to buy your dream house. What they want from you is to pay and then pay their loan and then keep the house. And then believe me, if you pay the loan and then keep the house, you will never lose. At the end of the day, you will sell the house to make money. So ladies and gentlemen, this is a short message. I just want you to understand that if you are planning to buy a house, you need to ask yourself, what do lenders want from me? What do lenders want from me? Then at the moment you write down, you ask yourself that question. Then you check yourself, you check your credit, you check the amount of debt you have, how often you apply for credit cards and all sort of things, how much money do you have in your bank account, and then how long you've been at your job, and all sort of things. All these, you need to, you can prepare yourself. You can equip yourself before even meeting your lender. Because look, as soon as a loan officer pull your credit, they have grades, okay? They have grades, they have A plus, they have A, they have B, they have this. You don't know. But at the moment, loan officer pull your credit and see that your credit is dirty. They know exactly who you are. They will not deny you or they will not tell you to go, but what they do is if you meet the lowest threshold to get the loan, your interest rate will be way too high. Something that you might not be able to do or to pay. So ladies and gentlemen, pay attention to yourself. If you are planning to buy a house, sit down and then think about what you can do. My name is James Amo with Fremsen Podcast. I'm a real estate agent with Minnesota Realty Guide. I have some businesses. My company name is Yodo Group. I have small companies under this company. I have rackmart.com. It's an online marketplace to buy and sell products if you live in Africa. And then I have a good deal for you to sell. Probably you have some products in your closet and then you want to discount it. Just check out Good Deal, GUUDEAL.com. And then I have Yodel, YUUDLE.com. Yodel is also online marketplace for handyman. If you're looking for handyman, those of you wanted to buy a house, just save or download the app. It's called Yodel, YUUDLE.com or Yodel. Just download it and then keep it so that if you're looking for emergency handyman or a plumber or whatever it is, you can check it out. And then those of you too who have children or you have family and you don't have time to take them to hospitals or drive them around or something like that, we have a company called AmericanGuardianAngels.com. It's non-medical company. We do short-term companionship. We can visit your family, your dad, your mom at hospital, or whatever it is, we can do that for you. So folks, this is Jim Fremsen Podcast, and feel free to share the video and then forward it to your friends. Thank you so much. And remember, our Lord God Almighty